This isn't the kind of video I normally make, but I need to talk about the latest episode of House of the Dragon. Season 2, Episode 2, Rhaenyra the Cruel, was absolutely fantastic, and had me glued to the screen for the whole 70 minutes. There's a lot I could talk about concerning this episode, but what really sticks with me is how the same theme is illustrated through every major character's struggles, the consequences of living a lie. Aegon's son is dead, and with him died any hope of peace for the realm. The peaceful Westeros that King Viserys spent decades building is now being destroyed by his rash, vengeance-seeking son, a young man acting in avoidance of the cold truth that his father never meant for him to take the throne.
He made me king.
Is that what you think?
And it's the cruel reminder of this fact, not the death of his son, that finally breaks Aegon. Alicent holds steadfast to the notion that she's in the right for what she's done, that the ends of a peaceful world justify her subterfuge and simultaneous backstabbing of her lifelong friend and rightful heir to the throne. She's repeatedly been shown bathing this season, much like Pontius Pilate before her, trying to wash away her sins, the aforementioned or otherwise. But as much as she may dismiss the disposition of the hypocritical Sir Christian Cole, he's right. Nothing can wash away her sins, not even her own father.
I have sinned.
I do not wish to hear of it.
Otto Hightower, an incredibly wise but equally selfish man, spent decades scheming against Viserys for the betterment of his own family. This selfish scheme of his has not led to the luxury he once envisioned, but rather a realm in complete disarray. For ages he thought his family should rule, but now what pains him most is that Viserys' choices may have been much better than his own. Daemon fails, or perhaps refuses, to understand the reasoning behind his late brother's choices, why Viserys would make Rhaenyra, a woman, his heir rather than Daemon, the greater, superior brother. Everything he's done, everything he will do, is in pursuit of what he perceives is his birthright, but in reality never belonged to him. But he'll never accept this truth, no. For years he's run from it, and when forced to face it yet again, that's what he continues to do. And then there's Rhaenyra, the true heir. Much to this episode's theme, her inability to accept the truth of her uncle's heart is what plunges her cause into near hopelessness, now accused of murdering Aegon's son. She's finally forced to accept the heartbreaking reality of Daemon's true loyalties, but how many more realities are left for her to unravel? What else is clouding her judgment? Can she truly inherit the throne as her father intended? Or is Mysaria right? Is there truly no place for a woman's influence in a man's world?
Daemon, Otto Hightower, makes no difference. They will never accept me. I might as well have remained a whore.
This has to be my favorite scene in the episode, which is saying a lot because there's so many good ones this week. But you can see the seething anger, and beneath that, the fear in Rhaenyra's eyes as she hears Mysaria's cautionary tale. This is the cold, hard truth, and she's helpless to do anything in response other than make an offhanded comment about the woman's scar.
How did you get that scar?
Yeah, good one, Rhaenyra. As much as we may want to avoid it, as much as we may think we know better, the truth will always find its way back into the light, if not in the public eye, then at the very least in our own hearts, pestering us, drowning us, forever fighting to be seen. This internal struggle is brought to life before us in the fight between Sir Eric and his identical twin brother. One represents the harsh truths each character must face, while the other embodies the comforting lies they tell themselves, two sides of the same coin. In their struggle, we see Aegon's traumatic denial, Alicent's empty justifications, Otto's flawed manipulations, Daemon's unyielding ego, and Rhaenyra's heart-wrenching realizations. This battle between the realities before us and the fictions born from within us is a stark reminder that living a lie is a battle we are all doomed to lose.